morning,
Good
Ann Lynners.
Good morning. Good morning, Scott. Good morning. Have you got your ink pen ready?
Well,
The
I
first
say
one-
that.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Ready?
First one here today was the major.
Yes, he was. So, salute, Major.
Salute, major.
Salute,
and Scott.
Major.
Oh, and Josh.
Yes, Josh.
Thank you
Major,
for joining us.
When I put the live out, I noticed it said 10 p.m. So then I changed. There he is. I did Brampton Gardner. So I changed it to AM.
Yeah, good morning, Rochelle.
Sorry for the confusion for out there.
But, I just want everyone to know I am expecting 2 important phone calls or a phone call and a text. So if you see me reading a text, it's kind of important today. And I might even receive a phone call, but Ann will take me out. I have to schedule a colonoscopy.
I thought, you didn't do that at the same
time?
No,
it's been, they haven't received the VA referral letter yet.
Oh, okay.
So it just went over again, and attention someone. So we'll see if she calls me and says, hey, I've received that referral and we're ready to schedule you. So it's kind of important that I take it.
And if I bop out,
then I have to show until Ann gets back.
And Glenda's behind there, so she could pop in with you if I pop out. But mine is just a local issue.
Does she want to pop in? Does she want to be a guest today?
She can. Yeah, she can if she wants to.
That'd be great.
Let's get everybody in here.
Yeah.
I drank way too much coffee, so I got my mug. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Lynn, clank. Lynn's frozen. Lynn's frozen. So I want to take her out so she can come back in. I don't know. She's still frozen. Bless her heart. We've had another kind of, there she is. No, there she goes. You froze up.
Well, I probably should go back on my phone. If it does it again, then I'll come in on my phone.
Okay.
But it takes a little setup for my phone. I have to put a in front of me so it's high enough, and we'll work it out today. Today is it won't be an off day, right, Ann?
Is that what is today?
What are they? Okay, well, everyone, today is Boss's Day. Now, Ann, when you worked, did you ever take your boss anything?
I don't think they had it back then.
Oh, well,
did they? I don't remember. Well, I know they had Secretary's Day.
Yes. And did you ever receive anything for Secretary Day?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
they don't call them secretaries anymore.
No, they're executive assistants, aren't they? Good morning.
Morning. Good morning. I was just getting ready to say hi to everybody in the chat.
Go right ahead.
Well, hi, hi Scott, and hi Major, hi Josh, and hi Rochelle. That's what I see so far.
Yep, you got it.
Oh, there's Tiffany. Hey,
Tiffany. Canadian Family Life.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, did you guys know? Okay, we're on StreamYards here. Did you know at the end of the month it is changing programs?
Mm-hmm.
I about choked on the cost. So it went from $240 to $431.88. So you know what I did? I dropped our subscription.
Right.
As of the end of the month. Now we have all the bells and whistles until then, but man, I just couldn't believe it. And there's no way I can spend $430.
No way we can. No,
because the 240 was it was hard. So But here's what the free version will give us. We'll have 20 hours of streaming and recording per month, 2 hours of local recordings, live streams will not automatically record. Well, I don't care about that so much.
Right.
Well, wait a minute. Yes, I do. Live streams will not automatically recorded and saved by StreamYard. Okay, I'll have to watch that.
Yeah.
5 hours of recording storage. No multi-streaming. I'm gonna miss that part.
Right. Right.
No custom RTMP destinations. So if you wanted to add Instagram or Facebook live, there's none of that. The little duck will be in the corner from now to always,
Right.
and we're limited from 10 people to be in a live stream to 6. No custom overlays or backgrounds. That's going to be hard. No pre-recorded live streams. So products disappear all the time because they aren't sustainable. To always be here for you, StreamYards need to be sustainable. We give away as much value as we get for free, but there has to be a limit because of sustainability. Okay. So and I know there's other ways. When we started out, we were on, what's the other system? It was a different one.
Correct.
Oh,
Correct.
OBS.
Okay.
We were on that, but man, that's been a while. So
Right.
I don't
Right.
know what it's going to be like starting in November without, first of all, we won't have this kind of stuff.
Right. Right.
And I'm not sure. I think the only thing we're going to have, I'll show you, I think that's one of their original overlays, isn't it? We'll have to,
like it.
Yeah.
I think, and there's the duck up there. So, I mean, it's fine. We're going to do it. When you have to Stream Labs, OBS, that's what I had before, what we used. And then I went to StreamYards, but maybe I go back to Streamlabs. I don't know how much it cost, or their free version. I don't know what it would be like. Or don't we just do live on right there on on our channel?
Right.
So
One of the things I'm going to be looking into. I used to have Restream.
yes,
Yes.
I remember you had that one.
I've thought about using that, going back to that. I canceled my subscription, but it'll end in February. So that's when I bought the subscription for StreamYard. I've canceled mine.
Yeah. Hey, Major.
Until February.
Major, he said, I hope it's just me, but you keep buffering.
I think it's just him because of international waters.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe we need to put our heads together, Glenda, and we'll figure something out.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Right.
But hey, even if we go live right there at YouTube, when we do everything within YouTube, isn't that possible?
Yeah.
So we may just do that. Ocean Buddy. It's Ocean Buddy. Okay.
Yeah.
But anyhow, we'll see what happens the 1st November, and we're still gonna have a show. We'll still be here. It may not be as pretty, huh?
Right.
Just may not be as
right.
pretty.
Well, I will be until February, and then it's over because I canceled mine. So because I still will have everything, but I canceled that subscription. I saw the prices too.
Oh, I just found this out yesterday because I got an email from them, and I was like, "Holy cow! Double almost."
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. So, well, Lynn,
well, do you want to continue with what day it is?
I do.
Okay.
And,
okay. Well, it is Boss's Day. It says go ahead.
We did Boss's Day, and I want to say something. when we first started the show, Lynn said if she gets a phone call, she'll have to tag out. And if
I'll
I
say
have something today, I have to tag out. That's why we have lovely Glenda.
until
Glenda.
until a certain point, and then I'll have to tag out too.
Yeah. What time would that be?
Well, I have to leave probably like 5 to 11, but I'll be right.
Oh, yeah. We'll try
thank
to.
you.
We'll
Okay.
we'll try. We're just gonna try to stick to an hour today. So that'll be great. If
Well-
you'd like to be, thank you.
Thank you, Josh.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Josh.
I'll put that up there. Woohoo!
Just leave it up there for a few minutes. Let everybody
Yes.
soak it in, everyone. Soak it in.
Yes.
But I've had many bosses during the years, and
Yeah.
I don't think I ever celebrated Bosses Day.
I don't think I ever did either.
I don't think so. Here is something that's kind of important, I think. It's called Dictionary Day.
Oh.
And it's in honor of Noah Webster, considered the father of the American dictionary. Noah was born on October 16th, 1758, and it took him 27 years to finish the dictionary. Mm-hmm. Right.
Wow.
Right.
You know,
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
He was 43 when he began to write that dictionary. So 43 and 27. He was 70 when he finished writing. Wow.
Wow. That is interesting.
Mhm.
What was I going to say? Oh, one of the things that I think our people today and the younger generation, they probably don't even know what a dictionary is, a hard one. You
Right.
reckon? Because you can get everything on the internet. And the other thing is the encyclopedias. All that's gone away, the hard books.
Oh, used to be you had a salesman knock at your door and he
Yes.
wanted to sell you the Britannica
Mm-hmm.
editions.
Yep.
I can remember. Oh,
All right. Bye.
bye.
Well, what I think is fun is that
Come on. I'm trying. My
there we
mouse,
go.
my pointer wasn't working.
Uh-oh. Well, I'm chuckling, trying not to make a big fuss of us because we have the major in the house. And when I lived over in England, I realized that our English language used to have a lot of U's in it, FLAVOUR. And
Yes.
you know what I mean? And
Yes.
I'm just getting a little chuckle because I'm wondering if he's the one, Mr. Miriam, who dropped all of our U's.
Check this out. Major.
Well, keeping that one real.
That's
like
funny.
yeah. But I'm just chuckling because I'm wondering if it's Mr. Miriam that dropped all of our U's in our English language.
I don't know.
Yeah, because we changed quite a bit of things.
Oh yeah.
So, and then mum and mummy.
Yes.
So when my children were in school in a little village that we lived in, I used to always, Canada still uses all the extra U's. So I told my children, I said, it's okay to do that for your schoolwork, write mum and mummy. But I said, I do not have a plant on my head, nor am I wrapped in toilet paper. I'm not a mummy. I am your mom and I am your mommy. But for school, I understand that, it's okay, so my children are bilingual in that respect.
That's funny.
Oh, that is good.
Yeah.
That's really good. Oh. Well, today is National Fossil Day. It wasn't started until 2010. The U.S. National Park Service created the first National Fossil Day.
Have you ever found a fossil before?
Yes.
Many.
When you walk along a shore, you can find them, and they're crustaceans or something like that, right? I mean, they're like
shells and
yes,
all kinds of stuff.
And in our hometown, we would find them all the time because that used to be underwater. You know, you find all the fossils.
Yes. Yes.
You know what I mean? So
Yes.
I remember finding them all the time when I was a little girl. That and arrowheads.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like up into stone too, not just arrowheads, but
Sure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it's Scott's Day.
Scott's Day. Is that Scotty's Day? We have two Scotties.
Not to be included with Scott rambling with the brooms.
Or
probably
Scott
about
too hot. Yeah.
Scotty too hot. Although I think these guys could take that and run and say it's Scott.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What else? What else, Lynn?
Well, the last one that I really wrote down a little bit is National Take Your Parents to Lunch Day.
Oh.
Hey.
And I remember it talks about when your children are like in elementary school, you can make arrangements to have lunch with them at their school.
Yes.
And it said, you know, as they get older, that isn't probably going to work anymore. And it says, this person says, we're going to partially hijack this special day with the following suggestion for grown-up children. Take mom and dad to lunch at their favorite restaurant or a special restaurant you went together as a family. And as to who pays, we will leave that up to you and your parents.
Well, my youngest has taken me out for lunch.
Wow.
So I have to give him credit for that.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Lynn, tell the story about when you brought your teacher home. It was before I was born.
Before you were born, I would have been, you might have been born, but you were just an infant because I probably was 6 years old.
Oh, okay.
5 or 6.
Okay.
And I had my teacher. I loved my teacher. I thought she was the best thing since, you know, whatever. Right.
Right.
So one time I said to her in school, you can come to my house today for lunch. Is your mother expecting me? Oh my, yes.
It was kindergarten, wasn't it?
Yeah. So my teacher, you know, we got in her car and we went to my house, and lo and behold, my mother is like, "Hello."
What are you doing?
I think we had like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
No, Mom said it was that Chef Boyardee in the package.
Okay, remember? It was Chef Boyardee.
So
and
she
anyway,
had the spaghetti, this little cheap spaghetti one.
Yes, yeah, like in the box.
And
So
then she
Mom said to my teacher, I want you to come back and I'll make a proper lunch.
Do you think you did?
Yeah, it was fried chicken.
Oh, the next time she had fried chicken.
Yes, she made
Well, how about that?
And it was a sit down, you know, at the dining room. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And but Mom never did forget me. Surprise, Mom, surprise. I have my teacher here for lunch.
She might have had her. You could have caught her in her hair and curlers. You know, it was hilarious.
And I'm sure the teacher knew that maybe you fibbed a little bit.
Right. I'm sure she knew.
But I guess I was like, yeah, my mom. Yeah, my mommy was sure.
You were insistent. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But another time a teacher brought me home, and now I'm sure that's totally off limits for teachers bringing kids home.
Oh, yeah. There's no, I mean, yeah.
Right. Was the day that President Kennedy was assassinated, was shot.
We went home early that day.
He took me home, and he took another girl home. Yes. And
I remember being on the bus.
Right.
And hearing it. And then when the day they did his funeral, I mean, that was like a national holiday. Everybody watched it.
A national day of mourning. Right.
Yes. And I mean, it was like, they wanted everybody to have that off so they could grieve. Because it was, I mean, I remember, and it was, that was a very sad. I liked him. I believe he was a good man.
That marked
for the country, huh?
That was probably, go ahead, Glenda.
You guys have that memory. Mine is when I was in elementary school, we watched the teacher who was an astronaut go up to outer space and blow up. That's like a jazz thing, if you sat in school, you watched a teacher blow up. Like,
Yeah, and all the all the kids watched it live in
Yeah.
school.
Yes.
It was like everybody did,
every
didn't it?
child, yeah, the Gen X in the United States.
Yeah. What a horrible.
And then they said perhaps they survived. You know, I remember
They
at
didn't
first
say that.
well,
Yeah.
this one news station said perhaps they, you know, and it's like, I don't think so.
I don't think
And
so.
the OJ trial. Yep, I remember
Yes.
the OJ trial.
When
I remember watching the chase live.
there was something else too.
Well,
Oh,
what's your moment? Right. Mhm.
911
Yes.
Yeah. So one kid
ingrained in your.
thankfully, my children weren't old enough at that point to be in school, but we were in New York State, moving to England. We had just come cross country, like
Yep.
West Coast to East Coast. And yeah, you actually, Mom, you called me and told me what was going on. And we couldn't get a phone signal out of the state.
Mhm.
So I ended up having, Sir Grice was in the military. And so I had to ship him to the Air National Guard base
Mhm.
to check in to find out what we were supposed to do. And nobody really knew what to do. We had one base saying, come back to us, drive all the way across to the West Coast,
Wow.
or, and then we had the other one say, just stay put. So we went with the stay put
Yes.
until it was time for us to fly. And
Mhm.
then when, okay, so we, you know, the planes were all grounded. And then finally we get the call, go ahead and get on the road, come down. You're going to board the plane. So we go down, we had to drive to Baltimore from Sir Grice's family. And then I remember coming into our destination and the planes coming down. Keep in mind, we are the first plane out of the United States. Planes coming down. We're going in for a landing. And the next thing we're doing this.
Oh yeah, that'd scare you, wouldn't it?
Oh, yes.
All screamed.
Oh, I imagine.
I thought bad people were on the plane.
Yes.
And then they get us leveled out, and the pilot said, I just want to make sure you know I am in control of this plane. We are fine. We just couldn't see the runway, and we are going to Gatwick.
Oh, you went to the other airport.
We're going to land the plane there until the fog lifts, and then we'll take off at that point. The flight was 6 hours. We sat on the tarmac for 7 hours. They wouldn't let us on board that plane. We had British police all the way around the plane. So when people say, oh, I sat on the tarmac for an hour or two, I'm like, I did 7 with 3 littles.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah. And then when we landed, they said on the grocery store on the base was open, grocery shopping. So I'm half awake, half asleep, been through this nightmare, having to go grocery shopping for who knows how long because they were surprised the grocery stores were open. And it was like one day and then they were going to shut it all down again.
Wow.
So I didn't know what to buy. And yeah, so I just remember being like this, having some help getting there and getting groceries back while Sir Grice took care of the kids.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, those are memories. So what's next, Lynn?
Well, I want to welcome Lone Cross #MG.
Yes.
Scotty.
Hey, Scotty.
Welcome, Scotty.
Yeah.
Well, that's all the special days that I have.
Well,
Right.
I guess it's National Embrace Your Kids Day.
Yeah,
no, I missed that. That one wasn't on the list.
No, that was the Eat with Your Children Day. Embarrass your kids. So
yes.
That's
That's
right.
it.
That's what she's saying. Go to school and embarrass your kids. I
Yes,
like
that's
that's
what
a
it
better
is.
way of putting it. Embarrass your kids day. Let me tell you what they did when they were 5 years old.
Yes. Middle school, though, probably would not appreciate their parent coming and eating with them.
Oh, no.
Mhm.
Or high school.
Like, ooh, or high school. Yes. Yes. Now, college, if they're in college, they want food. So, yeah, just take them to lunch.
Oh, yeah. Well, go out to lunch. You don't.
Right. That's what I mean. Go
Yeah.
out to lunch.
Go
Yeah.
out to lunch.
A college student usually won't turn down a meal, right?
Yeah. No, they don't. At least mine didn't. Mine, I told them, I said, I'm coming to see you. What do you want? Let's go out. So yeah. Yeah. So we took
Well,
a
anyways,
3-hour trek to some of our kids. Oh, bubble tea. You know, my oldest swears up and down by bubble tea, says it's the best thing in the world. I have yet to try it.
I
It's
have not had bubble tea either. No.
It is something big with my kids' generation. And it's, I don't know. Even my son-in-law, he talks about bubble tea as well, and I just have never tried it.
Wow.
Yeah. And then absolutely your children embarrass you all the time. It's about time to get your own back. Get right. Yeah.
No. We'll have to put that on our to-do list, Glenda. Have a bubble tea.
Yeah, I think that would be fun. I know they sell them at Costco. I see them all the time. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So, yeah, we're gonna have to get some, I think, and just have it. I think that's on the list.
Oh, it comes in a can or a jar or glass?
Something. I see it there from time to time, and I think about it, but then it's like, well, I don't want a whole bunch of this at home because, yeah. Oh, yeah, a bubble shop, but I don't know where one would be at in our area, so we probably will have to get the pre-made. The bubble tea shops that I'm aware of are around the college and the universities.
Okay.
So, yeah. So I just don't. I would have to get the pre-made and try it that way.
Okay. Well, one of these days we'll give that a try. And
or drive 3 hours to this college that I know of that sells it. One of the two. It'd be like our little, well, we're going up there.
You mean road trip.
Yeah, where my kids went to school, my older two. I know that there's one there. And then we can go down to the bakery and get the chocolate covered potato chips.
Oh my gosh. Where
I don't live near there because their chocolate covered potato chips are the best.
Yes, it's like the best bakery ever. And for years it's been like it's just been so tempting, to stop there and like I would buy a big box of all their goodies and then the cupcakes with the cream in the middle.
Hey, Teresa. Teresa, we got to meet her in person.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. What a beautiful, beautiful lady. Yes. And she won Sir Grace's pen. And I still think about that. How excited you were. And that just really blessed me. So, hi, sweetheart. So good to see you.
Oh, it is.
Yes.
She won the pen.
Oh, there we go. All right. Well, I can't take you out, so you're going to have to mute yourself, Aunt Lynn. Okay. Well, I'm so sorry. I have no control over the show. So anyhow, I am just So I was so excited. I said I was going to win that. Sure enough, you claimed it. You absolutely claimed it, and you won it. And I remember your face, and that touched my heart. I don't ever get to see people, like when you mail off a gift to somebody, you don't ever get to see their reaction. And yours stole my heart. I'm just saying that because that just blessed us. Sir Grace has been turning again. He finally, I don't have it with me up here, but for quite some time, I've been asking for an ink pen holder, and you literally just put it like in this little pot and it sits straight up and down. And he made me one. It is absolutely beautiful. I don't know that it would show up all the details on camera, but it looks almost like maybe it had a little bit of like worm damage to this wood. So there's little pits everywhere. Now it's fine. I mean, it's fully cured. There's no bugs in it. But I love the little pits and holes in it. Sir Grace was originally going to fill it with glue, and I told him, no, leave it. because I love the character in it. And then the wood with the grain. It's I don't know what wood it was. It wasn't one that you had given us, Scott. It was somebody else had given it to us. I think it was Jesse who had given us this wood. And but it is just so stunning. I got it last night, and I have it sitting on the buffet to bring upstairs. And I popped up on the show. Otherwise, I would have brought it up. But yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. And then he has been turning a little bit of some ink pens and some other really cool things I'll have to share one day. Wood character, and sometimes we just need to let it show. Exactly. And I didn't want him to fill it in. You gave us the holy wood. Yep. And he is using that too. So being loved right now. He doesn't turn all the time because it really is dependent on how he's feeling in the moment. The days and bad days, but he's had some pretty good days lately. In fact, I could run and go get it since you're back, Aunt Lynn. I could.
Okay.
If you don't mind, I'll run real quick. Okay. I'm gonna stop the camera.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, I'm back. That was a friend. It wasn't the phone call I'm expecting, but I wasn't sure who it was. We had Ann and I and Glenda had a dear sister in the Lord. She went home to be with the Lord, and so people are calling one another, and that's what that was about. So we'll be going to her funeral on this Friday, and she was beloved by everyone. So anyways, let's see here. So, Scott, you gave Sir Grace the holy wood, didn't you? Can you tell me about it? Can you put it in? There we go.
Yeah, he did. And it's beautiful. Okay, so this is what, I don't know how well, on what turn, you can see there's a pit right at the top. You can kind of, if you look at the top of this, there's like a pit. And I asked him to leave that. And then there's like little holes all the way through this. It's so hard to, it's really not picking up as well as I want it to, but
yes,
there, you can see like a little hole there. He was going to fill in all of this. And I told him, no, leave it. I love character. And then the wood grain coming out. So what it is you take your ink pen like that, and you just set it in there, and it just keeps it straight up and down for you.
That's nice.
That's sweet.
It's an ink pen holder.
Yeah, it's an ink pen holder. So yeah, so I asked for one, and I think I need a couple more. So I bought it, bought the kits, and I've been waiting patiently. I'm like, I need one, but I think I'm going to ask him for a couple more because I have a couple of his ink pens that I just want to set. But yeah, there's just, that wood is so pretty.
Beautiful.
The color's coming through really nice. You just can't see all the pits very well. The little holes and stuff. That one right there, it's showing. Yeah, it's just natural. It's the way it came. But I begged him, please leave the holes, leave the pit, leave it all. I love it.
Well, I want to say welcome, Becky Benton.
Yes.
Thank you for thank you. Yes, she was a dear friend to Glenda and Ann and I, and yes,
she did my hair for the prom.
Oh my gosh!
For my senior prom, this lady that had just passed away, and I will forever remember. So kind of think 90s, okay?
Yes.
She did my makeup too. So think 90s, like early, not late 90s, early 90s. We had just come out of the 80s.
Yes.
And I laughed because the day that she had done it, she made me feel so beautiful. And she put all the makeup on, and then she curled my hair, and it was up on the side, had all these ringlets down. And and now that I go back and I look at those pictures, I laugh at myself because the makeup was caked on, and the hair was just kind of funny, but it was a style back then.
It was.
But
I have big hair. I
have a good laugh every time I see it. But she was just such a sweet lady.
Yes. And
But she gained her wings. She had a long fight.
She did.
Many years of a health issues, and she had a long fight. So she gained her wings, is what I always say. Crossed over and graduated, all the good stuff. Yeah, 6 cans of hairspray. Yeah, it took me 3 washes to get it out.
Yeah. And you remember that's the time that they were doing the beauty shots, the beauty pictures.
Oh yeah, the glamour shots. Oh, you were showing yours. There's mine, Mother.
Oh, that's.
I think mine's out of the wood from Israel.
It is. Yours is out of the wood from Israel. That's the holy wood. The holy. That sounds the holy.
It's from the Holy Land. It's the Holy Land.
It's made of olive wood.
Right.
Yeah, you got one. But yours you've had for a few years now.
Yeah, it's right on my desk.
You were the first one. I finally got mine last night. She was the first one. And yeah. Oh, Aquanet. You know, for fun, Becky, I have actually been trying to find it because, you know, I mean, we have Halloween at the end of the month. And I think that would be funny. Like if I sprayed, remember like we used to spray right here and then it would come out. We'd have like hello with our hair. And then the bangs were up to here. I think I could do that.
Yeah, your bangs were like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was the style though.
Yeah.
And all those glamour shots, that's kind of the big hair and the bangs going up and the makeup and then your pose.
Oh yeah. Well, my last one I had done, it's funny because wait a minute. The first time I did glamour shots was with the same lady.
Yes, that's what yes.
Oh my gosh, I forgot. You're right. And they're funny. I have my flute and I'm standing there with this vest and this hideous hair out to here, makeup gobbed on.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
I thought I'd show and tell a little bit real quick.
Okay.
You have 2 ink pens?
No, I'll show you.
Okay.
This is the ink pen.
It's a bolt action ink pen.
Yes.
Oh.
Is the technical term for it.
Oh.
Yeah. It has a little.
Mm-hmm. It's the lever. And so it's a bolt action. And if you show the side on the tip of it. Now go the tip of it. Nope, the other tip, the other side.
You mean the back of it?
Yep. Yep. You can figure out what that is. What that is.
Yeah. Okay.
That's wonderful.
Oops.
Yes, I love mine. Oh, these are some of my favorites. Show them what that is. I have one. Now I got the first one.
I got a place on my laundry room wall for it.
Yes.
Wow. Seam ripper.
Mm-hmm. Sir Grace made me one too. And I think yours is made out of this. Let me see the wood. I think it's the same one.
It is.
It is. It's the one from Bethlehem. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. I've got a nail on the wall in my laundry room, and that's where I keep it. And then, you know.
I'm going to look just a second. I'm going to look for something.
So that's how that goes together.
Yes. Just like that.
Mm-hmm. This one's a little bit fat for the holder, but it still stays in it. But you also gave me a little cover for my
a little sleeve to put it in.
Yeah.
Good morning, Kimberly.
Hi, Kimberly. Good morning. You know, those glamour shots are hilarious now, but I don't think I could find,
mine are hysterical. But then what I was going to say was the last one I did, I had a big floofy boa wrapped around my shoulders, and it looks like my head's just peeping out of this boa.
That's right.
This little itty bitty head and this big boa.
Let me show you something I found. It's if it will show up. Well, it won't. Can you see?
Yeah, kind of, yeah. What is that? I mean, it seems a cross, but tell us
it's a
about
wood
it.
cross. And if it showed up, I would show you. It is the Last Supper, and it's on a cross.
That is gorgeous.
There we go. There we go.
That is gorgeous.
Isn't that pretty? And it's carved out of wood. I'm not sure. I won't say wood from the Holy Land. It doesn't say that. But I do have at our church once a month, we have what's called Giveaway Sunday. And so during the month, when you come into church, you sign up your name and drop it in the giveaway box. And then we have a drawing, and it's for like a Christian movie, CD, Christian music. It can be uh, um, like a study that you can, every day of the week study. It can be something like, it's always something like that. Well, in November every year, I purchase a wood ornament that is from Bethlehem. It is the Holy Land.
Oh.
And that's always included every year, is an ornament that is actually made in the Holy Land.
Wow.
I have it now. I was able to purchase it. Well, I purchased it when we all went to Pigeon Forge in the spring.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Well, this isn't quite the same, but when we lived over in England, we bought a red oak, Indian red oak kitchen table that we we couldn't fit it into our kitchen. So I kept the legs to this, and Sir Grace is going to make me some candlesticks out of it so that we keep the wood. And then I know my children don't watch, but he's going to make them each an ink pen out of that wood, because that's where we had our meals at. So
that's wonderful.
Table at Christmas time. So if any of my kids are watching, text me now so I know you've been watching.
Yeah. And I want to say hi to Kimberly myself. Hi, Kimberly. Welcome.
Hi, Kimberly.
We're having kind of it's a great show, and I'm so glad Glenda is here, but I'm expecting an important phone call, 2 important phone calls. And anyway, that's what we're
expecting something.
I'm out.
Yep. And then Sir Grace has an appointment that I'm gonna have to scooch off for in about 9 minutes. But yeah, so it's kind of a Mod Podge show, but we love Mod Podge. I mean, it's real life. It's the way it works. No big deal,
Right. And it's been fun today. Everyone's had a chance to participate in that. It's been great. Becky Benton, here, just a minute. I've got to put this up. Yes.
Right. Amen to that one, Becky. Amen to that one. Oh, and church camp was always the best. I loved going to church camp when I was a kid.
Yes, we had a great one.
Best memories. And I'll never forget the last night of my last one. Never in a million years forget it. So the girls got a brand new cabin that year. Like they had just finished building it. They put bunk beds in it. Bathrooms were beautiful. The boys didn't have their new cabin. That was next to come, right? So on the last night, all of us girls decided that we were going to raid the boys' cabin. Yeah. And we didn't just raid it. We took shaving cream and nuts and M&Ms and we may have kind of like lured the boys out of the cabin and may have had doused them in things and Cool Whip and threw pies and maybe had made a muck out in the woods, maybe.
Yeah, you guys had fun.
And the counselors got involved and they were having fun. We didn't get in trouble. They were actually part of it. Like we were just having fun and, running around and instead of having, squirt pew-pews, like the ones with the water, we were using.
Yeah.
And there was some silly string too involved with this. And your poor boys may have gotten caught up by what us girls were up to.
Yes, because my sons were there. Oh, I'm telling you.
Yeah. So we had fun. But, I remember being able to go to church in the morning, and then
Yes.
we could go swimming, or they had different like courses we could go out on, you know, and go walking and hiking, and you know, just different kinds of fun things. It was
it
it
was
was so
great.
much fun. And then we went to another camp that was kind of close to our local town, and it was day camp.
Yes.
Yeah. And that was a lot of fun. We did canoeing and hiking. It wasn't Christian, it was just one that was local. We'd get on the bus at McDonald's and go out to this camp.
Yeah. They
And spend the day.
Yeah, they picked you up and took you and brought you back.
Yeah, or maybe it wasn't McDonald's. Might have been Hardee's. Maybe it was
Yeah,
Hardee's.
it was over by the old armory between Hardee's and the old armory. But now I'll tell you, you know, the one that you were talking about where the girls raided.
Oh yeah.
The guys were out one night, and there was a bobcat right there. So there were bobcats in your area.
Oh,
and
well, we've been taken care of. Oh my goodness, there's this comedian that is on TikTok. I'm not TikTok, but he's also on Instagram, and he talks about a certain type of woman, right? And I'm going to be careful with how I say it, but basically, we're not scared of anything, and we can lure any animal to us and love on it and make. I'll have to share this later. But some of the language is choice, but the message is hysterical. And it's about how women can go out and we can see like a bobcat and then bring that to us and then just love on it and be like a normal cat. You know what I mean?
I tell you what.
I'll have to send you that video. I think you'll get a good kick. Hey, Jerry. Hey, welcome in. And Troy is in the house. Hey, Troy. Welcome. But so we had run into that bobcat on the night that we raided the boys' cabin. I guarantee we would have had that in and had that as our pet, and we would have given it a name, and we would have gotten treats, and and been like totally tame. I guarantee we would have done that.
And it would have been your mascot.
Your mascot to scare the boys away.
Yes. Oh, those were good times.
Those were, and your youngest went with us, and we laugh about that. I got to spend a morning with your youngest this week.
I know. You know what he's doing? He's purchased a home, and he's right now before he goes to work, he's painting right now.
Yep. Well, I was with him when he purchased his flooring. We met at one store. He told me, he called me up and he said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Well, I'm going to a big box store to look for something." And he said, "Well, I need to go to this other big box store. We're just so happen to be right down the road from each other." And so I said, "Well, I'll just come meet you and we'll hang out together." And I was with him when he bought his flooring. And man, it's going to be gorgeous when it's all said and done. I love his vision with his place, but we had such a good time just laughing and talking, and we were dancing in both of the stores.
Oh my gosh. I'd like to see that. Oh my gosh.
And you know what? Cameraman and I have gone into an antique store and we've danced in the middle of the antique store. Get the old
and
you know,
cameraman, you're liable to do anything in an antique store.
I know. Well, I had him playing the congos.
The Congo, remember that?
Yeah.
Drum was there.
Yeah, and I put it to music, but he was good. So much fun to hang out with. I mean, we had such a good time.
Well, you were raised pretty close to your cousins. I mean,
they were brothers.
We interacted as a family. Yeah.
Yes. Well, they're brothers. I have sisters, and I always wanted brothers, always. And so your boys are brothers to me, especially your youngest. And your youngest is like a brother to Sir Grace.
Yeah.
That's what Sir Grace thinks of your youngest. That is my brother. And they're very close. And I love that relationship.
I do too.
I
do too.
Butler family fun.
Yeah, Jerry.
Yeah, Butler's here. Jerry's here. And then Troy just came in while you had stepped out as well. Troy Sutton, he's here.
Great.
And I'm going to have to, again, we're playing the musical. Hang on, I'll be right back.
Right.
I will be right back, though, okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So this month is Croctober. If you didn't know that,
Oh,
it's
yes, I do know.
Croctober.
I know.
Yes, and we participated in it. And
Yes.
our video will come out on the 26th.
All right.
So, so
Wonderful.
that'll be, yeah, it's already sitting there ready. I just got her done early.
That's right.
And it's fun to do these collaborations.
Scott let me show what Scott said about my youngest son.
Bubba.
That's right.
Bubba. Yeah.
Now, he's so busy right now. Bubba is so busy right now. He is going to take the bacon flavored toothpaste challenge.
Oh.
Yes, but he hasn't done it yet.
Oh.
So, yeah. Youngest.
You guys, if you haven't seen these, it's hilarious. Maybe I can pull up. Let's go here. I'll try to pull up.
Okay. I was always thinking perhaps, I mean, this is a mother thinking, right? He was doing this years and years ago. And
Sure.
I mean, like 20 years ago, he was being Bubba. And
yeah.
I always thought he could go to Pigeon Forge and, be in a show down there because he was so good.
You pulled another prank on me, Lynn.
I pulled a wonderful prank on you.
Besides the red hat lady stuff.
What I did, everyone, is they were having open auditions down at one of the shows. And so I've always, Ann is a beautiful singer. And so what I did, I pretended like I sent her, I got her an audition. And the letter I got from their, I went on YouTube or Google and found it. And I made it real official letter that she'd been accepted to come down to Pigeon Forge and audition. And you believed it, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I was crushed when it was just, it's just a joke.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pull our channel up. I was, hey, Glenda, we were talking about the bacon challenge. If you haven't seen these.
Oh, the bacon toothpaste challenge. So what that is, for those who don't know, is Jesse and Lisa at Lazy Days Ahead. In fact, this weekend is the next one. They do a giveaway every other weekend. And you can win the prize on the first wheel, or you can go to the dark side and risk it for the biscuit. And so I went to the dark side because I thought, the good prize was these polarized glasses. There was a 4-pack. And Sir Grace was like, I could have used those. And I'm like, I didn't think about that because I wear prescription glasses. So I don't ever purchase any cheap ones. And even my sunglasses are prescription because of my vision and the way it is.
Right.
So anyhow, so I thought I'm just going to go to the dark side. And I got this bacon flavored toothpaste. Well, I knew that Jesse and Lisa were coming in the area. So I held off and I told him, I said, maybe you should do it with me. And so that's where it was born at. Jesse and I sat at my kitchen table and he tried the bacon flavored toothpaste exactly at the same time I did. And we've now issued a challenge out to anybody who wins this toothpaste. If you participate in it, we ask that you tag us, both channels. I have a playlist going, so you can go to my channel.
I gotta get that. I gotta do that. Here, I'm gonna show these because they're just a few minutes.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen them, they are funny. I think they're funny. Okay. Whoops.
Hey. I am going with this bacon flavored toothpaste challenge.
It's the hashtag bacon flavored tea and Lisa.
Jesse may have a hookup for that if I like it.
Yep.
Okay.
So you've got a spin brush too, even better.
I've got, oh yeah, I do.
Awesome.
Right. Get this going. How much do I have to put on there?
Like you brush your teeth. Don't sniff the gum, or don't sniff the.
My done yet?
You're done. You're good.
Oh my goodness. Eating rotten. No, don't show me spitting, please.
For this, we're going to take a break. She really is taking the challenge, and she does need to spit it out. And so we'll just fire with Glenda. Help you take this bacon flavored challenge.
So we need to know where you can get it.
So, lazy days ahead with Jesse and Lisa.
It's on camera.
Hey,
I am going with this bacon flavored toothpaste challenge.
It's the hashtag.
Show Aunt Lynn's.
I'm
That
going to.
that is
Well, I have to do. I
Superman's. Yeah, do his.
got to do his first. Okay, there it is.
He had a different reaction.
You're gonna do, cameraman? Oh, the bacon flavored toothpaste. It's your turn. Go for it. Oh, you already put it on there? Okay, get close to your sink. Yeah. What? Don't tell me you like it. It's different. You like it? Okay, you've done quite a bit there. Well, I need to know. Well, here I won't get you spinning. Do you like it? Are you kidding? Okay. Hey, hey everyone.
Oh, isn't that horrible?
No, he liked it. What was wrong with
Liked it. Oh,
Huh?
he liked it.
I know.
Now,
Yuck.
before you show mine, I didn't have the pleasure of having Glenda tell me not to sniff.
I forgot.
Don't sniff the
I forgot to
toothpaste.
tell her. I forgot.
Don't sniff the toothpaste.
Mhm.
turn to take the bacon flavored toothpaste. I can't believe cameraman actually liked it. Oh, I smell it. Oh. I got that from Glenda. She said, don't smell it, Mom. Oh, sorry. I should have warned you.
And this is what.
What
Look at her face.
Here, I want you don't want to watch me spitting. Tell me, what'd you really think about it?
I think it's nasty.
I thought it tasted like some kind of a rotten meat.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
nasty.
Go to my channel and look for the playlist. You can
Okay.
we can show a little bit of a video of it. So the backstory is Sir Grace and Lisa smelled the toothpaste before I had broken the seal to it. They just took it, they sniffed it, and then they went, "Oh, this is awful." Oh, and I thought, "Don't sniff it." So I didn't sniff it.
Right.
Right.
So yeah, that is the key to this. Don't
Oh,
sniff it.
and I told Lynn if I haven't told you, I'm sorry. I forgot to tell her.
I tell everybody, don't sniff the toothpaste. It's a lie. Oh, it should be in the playlist, Mom. You should be able to find it.
I'm getting there.
It is.
It was
terrible.
horrible.
Yeah, but you got my true reaction to, and you got Jesse's as well to it.
Uh-huh.
There, we didn't do it as a short. We did have another channel. Let's see here. Orange filled. Hang on, I'll make sure I'm saying this right. I know I butcher her channel name all the time. It's Deborah.
Joyfully Orange Deborah.
Joyfully Orange.
Right,
Yes,
Joyfully.
that's it. It was her grandchildren that had done it. She didn't do it. She put her grandchildren.
Yes.
So you can see that on the playlist as well.
Oh,
Okay.
I should go to the playlist.
Yeah, playlist. It'll be the easiest.
Oh, got it. Got it.
Yep. So we just asked that if you win it
Yeah.
and you get it, to take the challenge.
Uh-huh.
So it's a mixed review.
Okay.
And tag both of us so I can pull it into this playlist.
Oh. Okay. Okay. I see. Oh,
Soft
okay.
mouthwash. Yeah, that might be the next one. This is
The
bacon
mouthwash.
flavored.
What mouthwash?
Yeah, there
Yes,
we go.
that's
Oh,
okay.
yuck.
Yeah.
Oh, yuck. Okay, we'll show this next, and then we'll have. I think we're all got to go.
I want to say one thing. I got my final video in for hashtag Survival Seeds 20.
Yes, you did.
And this Saturday, the 18th, they're going. That's the conclusion, and there'll be prizes given out. One, correct, Linda?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if you did the hashtag, make sure you
put final in it too, so it gets captured.
And do it before Saturday, because Jesse's going to get swamped, and he's got to put your name on the wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
and make sure you put final in it, and you tag the Vineyard Chicks, Lazy Days Ahead, and Bushcraft Family, so that way it gets caught. Because the girls were talking about this last Sunday, how sometimes it's hard to find each of the videos. Having trouble with the hashtags. So my suggestion would be to tag each of those channels, so that way it gets caught.
Right.
So am I to show this one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
You can speed it up a little bit too. She's looking. But yeah, so I don't know if you are. I see Rochelle said a challenge where there are no winners. You are a winner. You won the bacon flavored toothpaste, so you are the winner on the dark side.
I'm not going to go to the dark side. No,
y'all.
What is it? Oh, I don't hear what she's talking about.
Don't hear it.
No, I don't see it or hear it.
Because you haven't presented it, Mom.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
Yeah. Oh, Becky, we'll keep you in prayer for sure. She said she's having some medical testing done.
Yes.
And Conquest Josh needs some rehab on his, I think it was back and shoulder. And his doctor, he's been reestablished with his normal doctor, and she wants him to do some physical therapy for his back and shoulder. Yes.
Okay, no, wait a minute. That's not mine. That's somebody else's.
You can't do.
I wanted you to do mine.
Yeah.
The only ones that I see here,
so this is Joyfully Orange.
Right.
That's in your playlist.
But live from an undisclosed location.
Okay.
There it is.
Okay.
It really is.
And I got to see the actual misery trail again. Oh my goodness! You talking about bringing back memory?
Let me
And
tell
then-
you, it was
Okay,
wonderful
go back.
to
Go
come
back.
down memory lane.
And then the piece of resistance was I got to see the CS gas chambers where they take you in there with a mask,
Talking about.
they light off the CS gas, and they make you take off your gas and say your
Okay,
social
you got to go
security
back,
number.
Mom. Rewind it. You've got to go back towards the beginning.
There you go.
Because, I mean, did you hear there's going to be a party today?
I heard there's gonna be a party, but I wasn't dressing up for no.
I mean,
If
I
you get
would
me wearing a Johnny Gillum shirt, that's about as dressed up as I'm gonna get.
and look, I'm
Oh,
like,
you are.
sparkalicious, like Vanna White,
I'm telling you, this girl, she's trying to one up me.
just a little
I
bit.
said, let's at least dress up. I didn't mean this kind of dress up. I meant dress up. Just make sure you got something deep. Because when you're coming on Lazy Days Ahead live with Jesse and Lisa, we want to be respectful, right? Is there a glare on? Is that the lights or is that me?
That might be the light.
Okay, it's okay. As long as I'm just making sure
Yeah,
wiping my screen.
It's the lights above us.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So how's everybody doing? We're over here in Indiana. I know you can't see Lisa. This is not Lisa. I know it looks like Lisa, but it's not Lisa.
No, I'm not quite as pretty.
I
as
never
Lisa.
thought to make
No,
a
your
merch
ass
shirt.
pretty.
Oh, Miss
Your
Lisa.
ass pretty. Don't even go there. Don't even go.
She's gorgeous in person, too.
I'm telling you.
Camera doesn't do her any justice.
No,
She's
she's
gorgeous.
beautiful.
Okay, you can talk
This is over laughing.
I think we're just talking.
Oh, well, should
Oh,
we
you're
put more Glenda? More
let me shut
Glenda.
Oh yeah, see, we're at a coffee shop. I'm just gonna shut the coffee.
I can't
pot.
believe the manager let us borrow this little cubby hole he has. They have a little beautiful little cubby hole here.
I mean, can you imagine how nice and
Yeah.
decorated with plants? And Look, if you get hungry, there's the big fork.
Exactly.
You can't leave here hungry.
So you're either gonna go hungry or you're gonna go thirsty, and we're not gonna do either because
No.
we got plenty of coffee, we got plenty of water.
See, we're fancy.
They even give us crystal here.
I mean,
Who does that?
And you got to be dressed up too.
So anyway, salute to everyone. Let's clink in. That's your mom and
Aunt Lynn does.
Oh,
Anyway, how many people we got in the house here? We got 18. Yeah, we got 17. Okay, 18 folks. All right, guys. Let me tell you something. We drove all the way to
You can fast
where
forward
are we?
a little bit,
BF,
Mother.
Indiana.
You can fast forward. just a
BF,
little.
Indiana.
There we go.
Till Jesse and Lisa get here,
Mm-mm.
and so now we're gonna get to see. This is basically a challenge.
It is.
We're gonna get to see her and Lisa brush their teeth. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh, here, let's do this. So you're not there. Oh, there. That might be better. We'll push it back.
Yeah. So we get to
And
see
you
her and
can
Lisa
swing
try
forward.
it.
Oh, I don't think so.
Bacon. It's Lisa's favorite. Bacon.
It's bacon. Look, I mean, let's get it.
Who makes bacon?
It is the coolest bacon. Do you have? It's a fresh pig.
It's called the fresh pig.
Do you have bacon toothpaste?
Oh.
Are you as cool?
I'm saying that everybody ought to have bacon.
No, it
Bacon,
was fresh
bacon.
big
And
bacon.
really, there's a tube of toothpaste down in here. Check it out.
Oh, can't wait.
Oh wait, let's see what it says. Is there anything fun on here? Let's see here.
Is there any facts or anything?
Yes, for uses. Regular brushing aids in the prevention of plaque buildup.
So-
And adults and
Here.
ages 12 and over can use this. If you're under the age of 12, don't use it.
But you know what works just as good? Just eat the regular bacon. That helps prevent plaque too.
It says need.
I'm not a doctor.
Here,
or a
don't
dentist.
ingest.
Ingest. Oh,
It means
ingest.
you can't eat it like we do real bacon.
no.
Don't eat it.
Well, if I like it, I might. No.
And
So-
there's all kinds of there's pig.
She's
And
challenging me.
pig spout.
She wins this. She won it on our live.
Yep.
It's hers. But she's challenging me to try it.
Yeah,
Just because I'm a bacon lover doesn't mean I'm gonna like bacon toothpaste.
I think you'll like bacon toothpaste.
But anyway, all right. But in the event, I'm preparing myself. In the event I don't like it, or I want to upchuck, or I need to get that taste out of my mouth,
We're
because this is a
prepared.
challenge. She's challenging me.
Yeah.
I'm prepared. Look what I got right here.
Yeah.
What is this? Oh no, this isn't juicy fruit.
No,
It's not double mint.
no.
It ain't none of that stuff. It's not a Piggly Wiggly. It's nothing.
No.
This is called. Can you see it in this camera?
Mm.
Called Black's Black.
It says it in kanji. You can read it. Look, see on
In
the back of
kanji, or like I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Can you see? What does it say? How do you say it in kanji?
black.
Black.
And
Okay.
it's from Japan.
This is bubble gum
It's
or
stuff
chewing
I've
gum from
been
Japan.
bought for
So
years,
Grace gave
30 years.
your piece.
almost.
I tried a piece of this stuff last night because I had just finished sneezing and I was all my allergies were acting up because I got something just for you, Bubs. He brings me a piece of this gum. This gum,
You really
it's
did.
like chewing Vicks.
It is.
Mhm.
Without all of the bad stuff in Vicks.
It's chewing gum, folks. It's like
Yeah.
chewing Vicks. It tastes just like Vicks.
It
It
does.
smells just like Vicks,
guys.
but it's chewing
It
gum.
tastes just like
And you
this.
talk about clearing you up. This thing cleared me up. I was clear as a bone. It just sopped it right up.
Yep. This is
I
actually
kid you not.
works. This is something Sir Grace and I have known about. We were thinking about this last night. 29 years.
This look it up. It's
We-
called Black's
yeah.
Black. And in fact, it
Black,
looks like
black.
or black. It
Mhm.
has a little red star on the package.
Yep.
And I tell you what, I would have never believed it. I'd have bet money that this wouldn't work. But you talking about my nasal passage clearing up, just did it right here.
If you're
Oh, black.
That's
So
probably
I'm
the
gonna
best one.
taste this.
Don't wanna
I'm
use
gonna put this in my mouth if I don't like the
To
taste of
open
this
the sinus.
toothpaste.
And I think you put this in your Amazon shop, or you will be.
I'll be putting it on there. I
So
have it
be
saved.
looking
I have it
soon.
saved to put it on my
Hold
Amazon
off.
affiliate. So hold off buying any.
Hold off until he gets it on his affiliate page, because
Right.
But this is
Also, what I asked last night, is that gum 29 years old?
No, it's not.
No. No.
They make it in Japan.
Yeah.
And that's where they were first introduced to it. So they
Yeah.
bought some and
We lived in Japan
yeah.
for 3 years. So 29 years ago, we were in Japan.
Yeah.
and we purchased this. And when Grace and I would get sick,
So you go
this
right.
is what we would
go right
chew.
there.
And this is like my little homesteader, like international.
Tip.
I think we should call it
And
Homesteader International.
Homestead International. That's
Tip.
it. That
I'm
sounds
gonna
good.
pull it ahead a little
HI
bit.
tip.
I'm saying.
HIT.
Go ahead.
Look ready for the dance.
He got serious. He put his hat
I
backwards.
just don't want my pretty jewelry to get all dirty because then I'll have to clean it.
You did
Well,
it right there.
Don't take it all off.
I'm gonna take it all off. We're going down. Here we go.
Here we go, folks.
There goes the necklace. Yeah,
Let me full screen this bad boy.
yeah. Make it bigger so we can
Yeah,
see
so
what
we-
we're looking at
So
here.
we can see what we're doing here. There it is. That's what I'm looking for.
All right.
All right, we're going full screen, guys. Layout. Can I do that? No.
Mm.
Dun, 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 dun.
Mm.
You smelled it.
I did not.
Mm.
Does it smell pretty good?
Stuck it to my nose.
Mm.
It says it has a hint of mint.
Mm.
What does it say? Hint of mint? It says bacon toothpaste, a fresh new way to enjoy your bacon flavor and love so much. Where's the mint? I know it
All
says
right.
mint.
It's your toothpaste or toothbrush.
Oh,
We're gonna hook you up. You don't have to do it at the same time, but
okay.
all right, there you
There
go.
There it is, right there.
It's on. Oh, we got lights. Look, check that out.
Yeah.
It's on.
Okay.
Do we got to do it at the same time or what? Are you gonna go? You go first. You go first.
And I turned the spin brush on too.
Yeah, how come it has a speck of bacon on mine? Mine has bacon bits.
Well, I don't want to say. I'm going to sit for a minute.
I'm gonna let it
Does
sit
that-
for a minute.
I
Ugh.
don't know, folks.
Ugh.
She just happened to have the same toothbrush that I use. Can you believe it? A Sonicare?
Really, if we're going
What are
like
the
this,
odds?
right?
I guess straight minds think alike.
Mm. Mm.
She likes. Hey, Mikey. She likes it.
Well,
What?
Well, you can spit right there, and then
I am.
you saw it here first, folks. Bacon flavored toothpaste.
Go, Jesse.
Ooh.
Your turn.
All right, here goes.
Here we go.
It was nasty. Yes.
We're having instant regrets. I don't think I would have used my real toothbrush. I actually did. Don't worry.
You guys were crazy spitting
It don't
like
taste bad.
It really don't.
It don't taste bad.
Oh, it
I
does.
thought it was going to, but
It
it don't
doesn't.
taste bad.
It's really not.
doesn't.
However,
Watch everybody's faces.
I still might need some of this bacon
Mhm.
or this black.
nasty. I'm not
It
going
don't
to
taste
drink
bad.
out of that cup.
It's
and
not
get
my
home
favorite
tomorrow.
flavor, but it don't taste bad at
It's
all.
really not.
It has more mint than bacon,
It does. It's really not as
but
bad.
it does have bacon.
Yeah, there's bacon in it. Bacon mint.
So here's the deal.
Yep.
We're issuing a challenge. Anybody who wins this on our wheel,
Yes.
you got to do a video,
Yeah.
or you
Yeah.
send it back to me. So I'm going to pay the postage, send it to you,
Yeah.
and if you don't do a video, you send it back to me.
Now, are you brave enough to be as cool as us? That's the real question.
I did it, folks. I can't believe I did it, but it does have a hint of bacon,
For
but
dogs.
more mint.
for
mint
humans.
or at least I think so.
This
Yeah.
particular
But
one.
this bad boy, oh my goodness,
I can't wait for this.
it's like chewing Vicks.
Mhm.
You know the Vicks Vapo Rub, that kind of stuff you put all over your face
Let
and
me
your
grab
neck
the
and your
package.
wherever you have issue, or mom used to put it on your chest whenever you had a cold. This right here, Bubba. This right here, black. Black. BLACK, black. Look it up on the internet.
Black.
You thought I was lying.
No, we're not. That really is. It's black gum.
This stuff works like a charm. I'm telling you, if you got clogged sinuses or you got allergies,
That's
It
all
really does.
chew a piece of this. It's going to clear
Yeah.
you up quick, fast, and in a hurry. I'm telling you. folks.
We're gonna stop that, but
That's fine. Yeah, but if you are not feeling good,
yeah.
and I would have that on hand. If,
Oh,
if you
yeah.
like menthol, it's super
Oh,
mentholated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super mentholated.
Yeah.
Wow.
Open your sinuses up 30
Oh,
seconds
yeah.
or less.
Yeah.
And then,
It-
then it calms down, the mentholated.
Yeah. It
calms
takes
down
that
the flavor
nasty.
down.
It takes that nasty taste out of your mouth. Really
Yeah.
nice.
Well, I'm talking about if you're just not feeling good. Yes. If you have a
Yeah,
nasty,
or if you're not feeling good, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. I don't
Yeah.
know why I look dark all of a sudden.
Well,
I don't know. Well, listen, this was an interesting show today. Thank you, Glenda, for helping us.
Yes.
time.
Yeah.
thank you.
Oh,
This is funny.
real quick, Josh, I was with Jesse when he got to go on Fort Knox. He hadn't been there since he had done his AIT training. And oh, it was fun listening to the stories about all that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It was like a kid in a candy shop. Unfortunately, you can't record on a military installation.
Yeah.
I wish I could have, because it was so much fun. I mean, when I say a kid in a candy store, he was just going 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And just a lot of fun just to listen
Yeah.
to. Talk
Yes.
about the
Right.
good old days.
Yes. Well,
Okay.
you guys, it's been a fun being here today. We thank you so much for joining us today and for hanging in for till the end. Thank you. Right, Lynn?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you to our moderators. We appreciate it
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Very much
Yeah.
so.
Yes.
very much so.
Thank you
So
for being here. And don't forget to look for the bacon flavor toothpaste challenge. Go to Glenda's to get the playlist.
Right.
Yes.
And
if
well, I
you
wanna
win,
say-
please make a video and tag us so we can
Yes.
catch it.
right. And I want to say thank you to Jerry at Butler Farms. That's a great collaboration. Go over there and check out October. Well, what is it? Croctober. It's a recipe that or something that you make in your crock pot. And there's a ton of channels there, and it's wonderful. So that's another challenge, not a challenge, a collaboration taking place right now. Do you know of any other, Glenda?
Well,
There's one in November, and I want to say it's a crock pot one as well. It's with Gail's Southern Living.
Okay.
I'm going to be part of that one.
We'll have to check that out.
right.
And, but anyhow, it's a lot of fun to get together, just hang out with you guys for a little bit and just to see how you're doing and checking in with everybody. So anyhow, Glenda, what does your grace and fire mean?
She is a woman of grace, even in the heat of the fire. It's a reference to being a full-time caregiver and going into the VA system and having to fight for your loved one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say goodbye. Goodbye, Glenda.
Goodbye.
Thank you for coming. And we're going to give you some granny kisses out, aren't we, Ann?
We are. We sure are. And so thank you again for being here, you guys.
Yes.
You make our day.
You do.
Are you ready, Lynn?
I'm ready.
Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Bye,
And
everyone.
I'll see you next time right here on the Ann Lynn Show. Bye.
Bye.